So here we go, fourth quarter. Summit inbound, a quick inbounds, Dulling from the corner, well off. Not a shot you see, and then just a sloppy pass by Corbin. Intercepted by Melson, a blocking call. That is not what you see. A good defensive stop right initially. You got the fourth quarter, maybe give him possession to get it within single digits, and then a steal by Melson, who's been clutch for Summit this entire game. Puts the first one in. And the lane violation will be called. Regardless of the miss, we'll get inbound. 44-31. And your final quarter. Barring overtime, your Cougars going to need something offensively, down 13. Hawkins still in the game. A lot of perimeter passing. Hawkins driving. Near elbow, off the mark. Nice rebound. Elijah Jones throwing that aggressiveness that he needs to have. Him and Mosai, if they have that aggression coming out, this could be a hard team to rebound against. And that's how you rebound. It'll be a foul on Summit. So Bryce Butler coming back in after a lengthy time out of the game. So the next foul by Summit will put Clark at the line. Ooh, nice pass, nice find, and then ball control again for Bryce. Elijah finding him again. It was a fastball. Bryce should have caught it, hit him right in the chest. Those are the opportunities you have to seize. And that is clearly a double dribble on the part of Melson. Turnover, and Clark really needs to find something here. 44-31, 7-13 left to go in this ball game. Right, Micah, nice job with his left hand, just cannot convert, close. Defensive rebound, one and done again. Little full court pressure. Micah now sprinting to recover. Long three, good. Nice response by Walker in the near corner. Pass off of Summit, looking for Bryce in the far corner. That three might be a killer for Clark if they don't come up with some points here soon. They need points and they need possessions. Bryce getting a blocking call, so he's going to go line shooting. Bryce, a good free throw shooter on the season. Little mopping action happening. Bryce Butler on the season is 69% free throw shooter. Those are from 3 games. In 3 games, Micah is the best free throw shooter at 89%. So if it's Micah or Bryce, you want at the line. If you're a Cougar fan, down the stretch. Down 16, though, they're going to need more than just free throws to get back in this game. Bryce hits the first. This senior-laden squad has high expectations this season after coming out Miami Valley Conference chances. Bryce is the second. Chaz Bell now substituting in for Hawkins. Every player for Clark on the floor is a senior. With 6:33 left to go in this game, these seniors need to step it up. It's going to be a blocking foul on Bryce, guarding Martin. Dalling thought about the three. Gets it to Walker. Walker sizing up Damian. Nice pass interior. Melson finishes with left hand. Melson's really impressed me with his finishing ability around the rim today for Summit. Xavier almost got his hand on that pass. Chaz Bell blocked by TJ Walker. Good defense by Walker. Now up ahead to Johnson. Johnson will get fouled by Bryce. And the little hope Clark had, getting it back to 12, is now ballooned to 16. And Xavier going back to the line to increase that lead with 5:49 to play. You can really tell this season the absence that Raheem Dotson and Torrey Shattuck has had rebounding for Clark. Torrey averaging a double-double last season. And Raheem really, offensively and defensively on the boards, there's just nobody for Clark even coming close to contributing rebounding-wise as Xavier misses the first front end. As you see his grief on his face, that really has been the nail in the back, preventing them from really becoming flexible as a team. He misses both. Bryce with the rebound, 5:47. See what the Cougars can come up with. Pass the interior, triple teamed. Damian trying to get it. Bryce comes up with it. Was clearly fouled, but no call was made. Misses the layup. Good defense by Clark on the pressure. And we're going to get a foul and a one-on-one opportunity. And you can see the leadership now. Micah trying to get his team pumped up, down 16. Chaz going the free throw line. His first free throw attempts of the season for Bell. And he misses. So defensive stop here is essential for the Cougars. Summit look like they're in no rush. And pass to Davis. It's back out to Martin. Coach directing them just to put it at the top of the key. Micah, nice anticipation, intercepting the ball, going the other way. Trying to find most on the pass, ends up in Bryce's hands. Bryce with the layup, cuts it to 14 with 4:48 to go. Micah again with the fast hands. He's got to find Dalling open in the corner. Mosai now guarding Dalling. Xavier Johnson and a reach-in foul by Micah. He's done that quite a bit. This time he gets called for it. Micah getting beat a number of times like that, and then just reaches around trying to pick a pocket. Will be substituted by Hawkins. So now that totals 18 fouls for both teams. Now a 15-point lead for Summit. Xavier Johnson will try to make it one more point larger, and he does. 16-point lead, now 51-35 your score. 4:33 left. Hawkins manning the point. Chaz Bell dribbling inside the paint. Floater, airballed, picked up by Melson. It's really one and done. Last year when we had Dotson and Shattuck, those offensive rebounds would have been giving second opportunities to the Cougars. Davis, nice job finding Melson underneath. 3-second violation is called on Summit. Really impressed with the interior passing for Summit, being very unselfish. Something the Cougars need to emulate going forward. 4 minutes to go in this Miami Valley Conference battle at Summit Country Day, the first of two. Micah, near wing, long rainbow shot, banks it. And Micah Blythe continuing his scoring onslaught as the only player contributing offensively consistently for the Cougars. 51-38 your score. Nice pass, Xavier Johnson looking for Melson. Can't grab the rebound, Clark will have it. .324, the hopes slipping away if they can't score on this possession. Not many more opportunities for Clark. Micah calling for the ball, slapping his hands together. Mosai, long three from the wing, drains it. Mosai Daniel rattles it in. Now a 10-point deficit with 3 minutes left. Creating some drama here late. Ooh, Xavier almost losing it. Martin for three. And it'll be off Summit. Cougar basketball. And Summit's going to get a timeout, wisely taking a full timeout. So after the full timeout, the Cougars will inbound, down 10, 51-41 with 2:48 left to play. Up to this point, and still considered an offensive onslaught, really, by Summit against the Cougars. Cougars defense really hasn't been present at all, but will be big if they get to single digits here. Micah trying to spin in the foul, hooping hard. Michael Blythe coming through, getting it to an 8-point lead, and the 19th foul for Summit Country Day, putting Micah at the line, where he's an 89% free throw shooter on the season. Oh, rattles out Micah. Good job by Damian, not fouling there on the rebound. Xavier, pass to TJ. Tyrese, get it back to Melson, guarded by Micah. Sam Martin now a scorer, being guarded by Hawkins. The freshman's gonna need some help. And Martin just abuses the freshman, now back to a 10-point lead. They needed that stop desperately. They need stops, they need points. Micah trying to convert the points. Off the mark. And the rebound will be with Martin, and the foul will be against Damian, sending Martin to the line. 2:04 left to play. Martin shooting at a 57% clip from the line this season, based on the 3 games that they have. Again, skewed a little bit. It is a 1-on-1 opportunity. So still an opportunity to come away with no points for Summit if he misses the first one, and a rebound by Clark. Doesn't happen. 11-point lead. Martin calmly swishes both, putting them up 12. 2 minutes left. We need points. Micah pump fakes into the lane. Off the mark. Melson with the rebound. Ooh, looked like he shuffled his feet a little bit. And even then, Walker looked like he shuffled his feet a bit. Still 2 no calls. press. Gets it across the timeline, 1:44 to play. And they're just playing keep away right now. Up 12, a good idea. Woo. Little contact between Martin and Micah. .125 and out of play. Ooh, it's going to get it, yeah. It was a bump by Mosai. It's going to send Dulling to the line. Dulling, according to the statistics, has only attempted one free throw on the season and has missed it. So, Dulling in the double bonus. He's going to get at least 2 attempts here. Makes that one. A 13-point lead is now 14. Substitutes coming in. Xavier Johnson back into the ball game for Dulling and Alonzo Corbin for Damian Blythe. Alonzo will inbound it. No press from Summit. No real need, up 14 with 1:18 to play. Bryce, nice crossover. Finds Alonzo. Alonzo the floater baseline. Again off, and a defensive rebound. So this game's all but in the books. Still the effort by the Cougars is there. Micah, nice job guarding him close. Good passing, however, by Summit. Moving the ball around. Now 50 seconds to play. No shot clock in high school. They can take this entire time if they want to. Foul by Hawkins. Send Martin back to the line with 45.6 seconds to play, up 14. And the double bonus. Martin nails the first one. And hits the second one. 16-point lead now. Micah will let the ball roll and pick it up right before the timeline. Drives, and then short on the shot. Again, no offensive rebounds to be had for the Cougars. Well up ahead. And putting a statement on is TJ Walker. And a little taunting action after that shot. Loose ball, Hawkins, the freshman, losing the ball again. And a foul by Micah. Down 18 at 12 seconds. Think about the necessariness of that foul. Martin to the free throw line. Give a shout out to Seth Harris, helping us film tonight, toggling the camera for us. Also give a shout out to some of the other seniors showing up. Honesty, Jacob Fricker, to just name a few that I see. Thank you guys for coming to an away game supporting your Cougars. So a 20-point lead now for the Silver Knights. Basically tells the story of this ball game. There's an 8-point deficit as Bryce shoots a 3. It's going to be off the mark. They're just going to rebound, and that'll be it. Just an offensive onslaught by the Silver Knights and a defensive breakdown for the Cougars, only scoring 43 points. Your final, 63-43. Check us out this Thursday. Darnell Parker's going to have to give us some insight about what he wants to do against New Miami, a team that we should easily beat. Your Cougars move to 2-3 overall and 1-2 in the conference. For Athletic Director Aaron Zupka, Seth Harris on the camera, my name is Patrick Lewis. Thank you for joining us. Please tune in this Friday, live on the Cube, for sure, at home against New Miami.